By the time Lord Harrenholtz returned, King Thacyr had built his hold, the base of operations for his war, and named it the Thorn Hold after his friend's success in taking Broad. Lothnas consisted of several small isles on the outskirts, and the biggest one in the middle that was the shape of an inward bending crescent, its two peaks connected by the massive Cold Bridge. Erebor had the numbers, but the Lothnians were born in the sea, and as prior tides had proven, the seas were unforgiving. That night, Thacyr took his friend to the beach alone to impress a delicate message to him. It is said that when Abion returned to his men, he was quieter than ever before, and he was never seen as quiet again. Nobody knew what had turned their captain so hollow. The next morning, the campaign began. Isle after isle fell to Erenor's naval might, helped mainly by both Abion the Axe and Lord Harrenholtz, the latter of whom was especially fond of this conquering. Harrenholtz preferred to overwhelm villages by showing off his military might, which in truth was handed to him by the king, as Harren had no great fleet of his own. Few fell to his or his men's blades, and instead surrendered. But the true power of Lothnas laid on Loth Isle, which was fortified well by the Cold Bridge. And it was in that battle of Cold Bridge that King Thacyr himself finally saw blood. But that battle was rarely spoken of again. Within a fortnight, all of Lothnas had been conquered, and its abundance of food and material taken by the king. The ruling pirate captains were executed one after another in a public display, hanged from the great Cold Bridge under which that bloody battle had been fought. The three fleets returned to Erebor. There, a man waited with his aristocrats, issuing a challenge. Some of the wealthy lords and ladies of the realm had been invited as well. "Traitor," Lord Nygod Mez said, "you left to wage your pointless war with 20,000 men and returned with 5. Your war was no victory, it was a blood ritual. King Ceres never meant for his foolish drunkard of a son to have this kind of power. We found your sister Tiri, and she will be installed in her rightful place as queen." "Traitor," you say with that dim-witted mouth of yours. "Look upon yourself, Lord," Thacyr said, but he could not hold his anger. "Where is my sister?" he said. "She is in great care. Tiri has always been like a daughter to me," Nygod replied. Thacyr didn't listen to Lord Harren, who whispered earnestly, nor did he allow Abion to threaten Lord Nygod. Thacyr drew his own sword and said, "If you're going to spit like a traitor, I expect you to back it up." Lord Nygod had fought in several battles in his youth, back to back with the then Prince Ceres. Now he fought his old friend's son, the new king. In the year 272, in the duel at Barenhold, Lord Nygod Mez perished. He was forever remembered as a traitor who brought the Isle's shame.